Hello everybody, it's Sil and I wanted to welcome you guys back to some more Clangen. I've been having fun coming back to the regular Clangen, so I decided to make another clan. This time it's a little bit more evil, they're more rough and gritty, but unfortunately my original recording for it got completely corrupted, and I've already gotten decently far, but luckily I took some notes, so then that way I'll be able to explain a little bit more of what's going on with this new clan of ours. But first things first, let me go ahead and introduce the cats that were originally our founders. This is our current clan, it's called Splinterclan, and it's already at 30 moons. Again, I already had a recording, but unfortunately that was lost. So I'm just going to go over everybody that was part of the original clan and then introduce everyone else from there. So first things first, we have our first and so far only leader, Sharpstar. She is bloodthirsty, a great mediator, and a good climber. She only recently became mates with Daisy Roach, and she obtained that scar in a way that I'll let you know in a little bit. She's currently basking in the sun. Her warrior name was Sharp Kite. We then have her only deputy so far, Spiderlight. She's currently feeling overworked. She's troublesome, fast as the wind, and very clever. We then have our medicine cat, Yarabak, who is currently daydreaming. She was originally grumpy, and a lore master. I'm guessing she's nervous in her senior age. But she was originally grumpy. Who else is... we then have Bluffcatcher. He was one of our warriors. As you can see, he had gotten a scar there and also lost his tail. He's confident and a trusted advisor. We then have Daisy Roach, who just recently became mates with Sharpstar. She's charismatic, a formidable fighter, and very clever. She's currently purring sweetly. I love her. And then Stone Heather was originally Stone Paw in the clan. She became Strict, a lore keeper, and has a connection to StarClan. She has a permanent condition as well, having lost half of her tail. Now on to the other warriors that were part of our clan originally, but sadly did not survive. First one is Pumpkin Stripe. He was a warrior, he was insecure, a fish-like swimmer, and an incredible hunter. Let me double check. How did he pass away? So he originally had issues with Sharpstar and actually challenged against a rule of hers. Sharpstar decided he needed to be punished and asked Bluffcatcher to help her punish him, and all three of them got injured. He got a scratch and a bite wound. Meanwhile, Sharpstar got that scar on her face, and Bluffcatcher got that scar where the base of his tail is. Now, Pumpkin Stripe did not die from his wounds, thankfully, but he was out on a patrol and died when he decided to cross the Thunder Path. He was our first cat to die, and honestly, I don't think many people really missed him all that much. Let me see, who else? Next up was Slate Stripe, originally Slate Paw. He became a full warrior. He was very young when he died. He was insecure, a good kid sitter, and a good fighter. He died from fighting a coyote. His patrol was out and there was a coyote. He went to fight off the coyote when it was proving to be too much for them, and sadly lost his life. Next up, we then have Owl Feather, who was originally Owl Paw. He again also died fairly young in life. He was charismatic and a great teacher. He died from a yellow cough sickness that was spread throughout the camp, unfortunately. And then lastly, out of our original cats was Elmpaw, now Speck. He was troublesome and a good mediator. He was out on a patrol with his apprentice Seedpaw when they got ambushed by rogues, and it took both of their lives. Just before then, he became mates with Daisy Roach as well, when he suddenly passed away. Now I'm going to get on to the rest of the StarClan cats who were not originally part of the clan, but, obviously did join. So we have Seedpaw. He was bloodthirsty and quick-witted. He was just about to get his full name. I'm not sure what his full name would have been. He had Daisy Roach as his mother. She just brought them into camp one day. We do wonder what his warrior name would have been. He also had a sister, Red Kit, who sadly passed away from a claw wound as she was grabbed by a hawk, and she couldn't survive the wound. She passed away just before she would have become an apprentice. I feel that's very sad that she died before she could become an apprentice, and then he died just before he could become a warrior. And unfortunately, that was their step for them. We then have Tawny Twig, who joined the clan as another medicine cat. She was originally from another clan. She is shameless, an excellent teacher, and a learner of lore. She was originally from another clan. When she joined us, she had brought kits with her. She had brought in her two kittens, Light Kit and Flint Kit, who are now grown up to be warriors. They became Light Shade, who is daydreaming. She is righteous, has natural intuition, and is a good storyteller. And her brother Flint Freeze, who is sparring. He's adventurous, a talented swimmer, and has some steady paws. They had been originally brought in by their mother, and they've basically stayed with the clan ever since. Now, something interesting about Yarrowback is that she's been secretly getting pregnant with kittens. It hasn't happened too often, but it's often enough where I feel like it's interesting. She had secretly gotten pregnant and had two kittens, which were Frosty Kit and Silk Kit. One is a warrior and one is a medicine cat. Let's start out with her son, Frosty Fur. He's sneaky, a learner of lore, and a great kit sitter. He has proven himself to be a great warrior in the clan so far. He's still fairly young as a warrior, but he's definitely proved himself. And then here's her daughter, Silk Sprout. She's adventurous, a lore keeper, and a good speaker. She's now wearing herbs in her pelt. While her mother is Yarrowback, she was not mentored by her mother. She was mentored by Tawny Twig originally. Grove Patch was formerly a loner who decided to join the clan and got a new name. He very recently retired as an elder. Very valid. He is getting really up there in age. Let's see. Sunny Branch was also a former kitty pet who we got to join the clan, gave him a new name and everything. Let's see, who else? Yes, Rattlepaw. Rattlepaw is another kit that Tawny Twig had. Her current mentor is Daisy Roach. She's righteous and quick to help, and she's half-clan, which I find to be interesting. I wonder who the other half of her parentage is. But so far she's proven to be a very cute cat, and I get the feeling that she looks up to both her brother and sister, Lightshade and Flint Freeze, even though she is the only one of her litter. And then we have a couple of other kits, thanks to Sunny Branch. Sunny Branch brought in some kits that are his, that he's claimed as his, as well as adopted other kits. So for starters, his kits are Little Log Kit. She's a troublesome and confident with words, with outsider roots. She and her sister Wisteria Kit are just about to become apprentices. Wisteria Kit is nervous, a lover of stories, and quick to help. I do love them both. I think they're all very, very cute. And then he adopted 3 other kits that were left behind to the clan from a loner, and that is Little Dapple Kit. She is nervous and a careful listener. Dusk Kit, who is quiet and a careful listener. And then his son Bog Kit, who is lonesome and a lover of stories. He had gotten injured from a hawk attack. Hopefully he'll make it, but he did get injured once he was saved from that attack. And then, unsurprisingly, Yarrowback had another batch of kits, which I find to be a little bit interesting. She had 3 kits, and they're half-clan. Meanwhile, I believe the others had outsider roots. So we have Bristol Kit. She is quiet and interested in clan history. Dark Kit, who is sweet and quick-witted. And then Flax Kit, who is nervous, a mothball hunter, and constantly climbing. And so far, that's everyone's relations to everybody. We only have, I think, really one mated pair in the clan, which is Daisy Roach and Sharpstar. No one else has any mates within the clan. I've just been letting them decide whenever they want to have mates. I am very curious about the relationship for Sharpstar and Daisy Roach. I normally don't keep names like Roach, as I do feel like it's very mean, but since SplinterClan is kind of meant to be mean, I've decided to keep it. Plus, it's sort of grown on me as time has gone on. And so far, that is everybody. I'm going to continue writing stuff down just in case if this recording also may or may not have issues with it. I've been trying to sort that out. Let's see, yeah, I've already done patrols and everything. I've saved right here. So let's go ahead and check out the events. So Moon 31, Bluffcatcher brought 2 kits to camp. Okay, Tawny Twig came back with a pink bell collar. Logpaw has Sharpstar. Wisteria Paw has Light Shade. And Bogkit has an infection growing in his claw wound, which isn't good. Okay, so let's see here. So Bluffcatcher brought 2 kits to camp. And then let's see. Logpaw has Sharpstar as her mentor. What are her new traits? And then Wisteria has Lightshade as her mentor. Her new traits are... Hold on, did I spell that correctly? Yes, okay. I'll check out the kits in a second. Okay, so let's check out our apprentices. So Logpaw is troublesome and confident with words. And what about Wisteria Paw? She's nervous, a lover of stories, and quick to help. Alright. Now let's check out these kits that Bluffcatcher brought. There's Grove Patch now. He's now shameless and a great speaker as an elder. Thyme Kit. Okay, so she's a quiet little one. And then, what is it? Sibling is Barley Kit. A little boy. Let's see. We'll figure out what their traits are in a second. I'm going to check out what it says their descriptions are. So, she's a pale white tabby, and then he's just a gray tabby. Okay. Sorry if you'll probably hear my keyboard quite a lot. I want to make sure I write this stuff down just in case. I hope you all can forgive me for that. We'll figure out what their traits are once they're at least 1 moon old and they're not little potato beans. But good on Bluffcatcher. He's got some kids now. A little curious about who the other parent is, but it's okay if we don't find out. Let's see. Learned some new fighting techniques, which is good. Not interested in porcupines. Did learn some new hunting techniques. Got some cobwebs. And was not sure about a vision from StarClan. Okay. Let's see now. What's Rattlepaw's full name? Rattle Iris. Honored for her consideration. Then let's see. Oh, Bogpaw's better. Okay. Who does Duskpaw have? Flint Freeze. Who does Bogpaw have? Frosty Fur. We'll figure out what their traits are here in a moment. Catmint went bad. Okay, so let's see here. Dapplepaw is insecure and a careful listener. Duskpaw, righteous and careful listener. And then finally, Bogpaw, lonesome and lover of stories. Alright, now for Rattle Iris. She is righteous and an excellent teacher. There we go. Alright, Zymekit. She is quiet and quick to help. And Barleykit, he is bullying and a careful listener. Quickly hit save. Okay. Yeah, and then these other three are going to become apprentices next moon as well. Go ahead, have our apprentices go out on patrol, practice some teamwork with each other. We're not able to get any moss. Practice some new fighting techniques. Got some dandelion. And we weren't able to get any other herbs, but that's okay. Alright, so now 33 moons. Sharpstar and Daisy Roach adopted 4 kits. Let's see. Bristlepaw Spiderlight. Darkpaw has Sunny Branch. And then Flaxpaw has Daisy Roach. And sadly, Bogpaw did not survive the claw wound. Rest in peace, little Bogpaw. Gonna quickly go. Rest in peace, little boy. Let me know what you guys think. His full name along with Seed Paws and Red Kits would have been down in the comments. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, Rattle Iris's traits are still the same. Bristlepaw is strict and interested in clan history. Darkpaw's traits are responsible and quick-witted. And then lastly, their brother Flaxpaw is nervous, a mossball hunter, and constantly climbing. Alright, now we're going to check out the different kits. But first we're going to hit save really quick, because sometimes it can get a little laggy. Okay, we're going to change some of these names, as some of these cats have already been, like Dark Kit, we're going to definitely change the name of. Slate Kit I think we'll keep, because it'll be in memory of Slate Paw. Sorry, Slate Light. Okay, so we have Tuft Kit. He's a little impulsive baby boy. Gust Kit. He's a daring little man. We will change Dark Kit's name to be Raven. Let's see, what is it? 1 yellow and 1 emerald. Then we have Little Slate Kit. He's a little daydreamer. What was it? Pale green? Then we're going to check the allegiances for what description they have. Oh, okay, so Sharpstar is the one that's mainly in the nursery right now. Let's see, Gray Tabby. Speckled Black. Brown Tabby. Tuft Kit. Okay. Alrighty then. Now we're going to go out on our patrols. Did not practice any new fighting techniques. Did practice some new hunting techniques. Did not practice any new fighting techniques. Did check out what porcupines are. Practice some teamwork. Learned about tree climbing. And argued with his mentor. And we did not find any blackberry. Yarbat got rejected. Oof. Let's check out their personalities now. So let's see. Tuft Kit is impulsive, never sits still, and quick to help. Gust Kit is daring and splashes in puddles. What about Little Raven Kit? Noisy and careful listener. And then Slate Kit, daydreamer and quick-witted. There we go. Quickly gonna hit save. Look at those little babies. So let's see. These cats head out, learn some new hunting techniques. Had an argument. But apologized. Checked out a porcupine. Not interested in talking to our mentor about personal problems. Checking for a badger. Learning about StarClan. Got some moss. Okay, so far cats are doing okay, which is good. I'm glad Slime Kit's okay, little baby girl. Alright, now some more patrolling to do, practice some new fighting techniques. Saw some porcupines. See, Bluffcatcher's not around, so I guess instead you're going to get Stone Heather. Where you had an argument, but you apologized. Was not able to get any moss. Talking about failures with her mentor. Learning some new hunting techniques. Not interested in porcupines. Got some oak leaves and marigold. Yeah, Dapplepaw and Duskpaw no doubt felt grief over losing their brother. Poor girls. See, Slime Kit and Barley Kit are going to be apprentices pretty soon, and the next thing you know, it'll be with the other kits. This clan's starting to get a little bit big. See some training, had an argument. Learned some new hunting techniques. Bluffcatcher's still not around, so you'll have Stone Heather. Actually learned about porcupines. Practice some new fighting techniques. Got some moss. Checking for a badger and actually fought the badger. Checked out the porcupines finally. Got some bruises, but nothing too bad. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's see here. So we now have Log Dusk and Wisteria Dapple. Okay, let's quickly, I'll just minimize this for a quick second here. So See, she was honored for her reliability. Duskfire was honored for her responsibility. Okay, Thimepaw has Duskfire, Barleypaw has Lightshade. Okay. And nothing else. Slate Kit's now wearing crow feathers. Lightshade now wears a purple leather collar. She looks very pretty with it. Tansy Twig also looks pretty with her pink collar. So let's check out their new traits. So let's see, Log Dusk. She is fierce and eloquent speaker. Wisteria Dapple. Nervous, great teacher, and good storyteller. Duskfire might change, so I'll hold off on that for now. Thimepaw is righteous and quick to help. Barleypaw is adventurous and careful listener. Next up will be these four. So let's go ahead and do our patrols. So Bluffcatcher's still not around, so you're going to have Stoneheather. Learning about the forest, talking about StarClan, practice some new fighting techniques, did not practice any teamwork, did not practice any fighting techniques, did practice some new hunting techniques, got some juniper, and then got some cobwebs. Okay, so pretty good overall. Okay, so quickly gonna go to 38 moons. Bristol Speckle. Integrity. Oops. And then Flaxpaw is Flax Days. Honored for his realism. And then Dapple Lily. Honored for her tranquility. Stoneheather's expecting kits. Okay, so let's check out. So Duskfire. Okay, so she's strict, a good teacher, and helpful insight. Okay. Let's see, Dapple Lily, she's insecure. And valuable insight. The other two are still in their apprentice bodies, so that could always change their traits. But so far, Bristol Speckle is righteous and a learner of lore, while Flaxdays is nervous, a good hunter, and great climber. Let's see, everyone else is okay. Okay, good. Gonna go ahead and have our 3 apprentices do their training. They went to learn some new hunting techniques, practicing teamwork, and practice some more hunting techniques. Got some mallow, got some mullein, and then got some dandelion. Checked large litter. Okay, let's check out what their traits are, at least first. So Bristol Speckle is strange and learner of lore. Alright, just wanted to make sure I at least got their traits before we continued onwards, so. So Darkpaw's Dark Mist, and then let's see. You've got Frosty Fur, Alright. Let's check them out. So, Dark Mist. She is responsible and incredibly clever. Alright. Alright, now on to our apprentices here. So Tuft Paw, he is fierce, never sits still, and quick to help. Gust Paw is bloodthirsty and splashes in puddles. I hope it's not puddles of blood, but hey, you never know. Ravenpaw is daring and careful listener. Slatepaw is strict, quick-witted, and splashes in puddles. Okay. We'll hit save really quick, just so then that way none of the traits get changed for something else. Have our cats go out on their patrols. Had an argument with their mentor, talking about failures in training. Checking out a porcupine. Learning some new fighting techniques. Checking out a porcupine. And then practicing teamwork. I'm going to have all 3 of our medicine cats go on a patrol and then just add 3 more. Where they got some marigold. Then the rest managed to catch a rabbit together. Fantastic. Alright, we got 4 moons. Where Stoneheather has 4 kits. Okay. Okay, I think all those names are fine. Okay, so first things first, we got Dusty Kit. And then Flight Kit. Caressed Kit. And Carnation Kit. So all of them are girls. Let's see how they're described in the allegiances really quick. Dusty, brown, smoke, and white. Flight Kit. A modeled calico. Patches of red and black. Crest Kit, brown and white. And then Carnation Kit, dorsal, ginger and white. Okay, hit save. We'll figure out their traits again once they are 1 moon old. So for now, I'm just going to leave that blank. And we're going to keep doing our patrols. Had an argument, but was more amused by it than anything. Finding a nice little sunny spot to have a chat. Checking for a badger. Learning some new fighting techniques. Learning some new hunting techniques. Had an argument with their mentor. Got some blackberries. And didn't bring back any prey. So Heather confessed her feelings to Lightshade and got rejected. There was a fire and Yorobak got injured. Covered, got heat exhaustion, but otherwise everyone's okay. So let's check out the kits and their traits. So Dusty Kit is charming and morbid curiosity. Flight Kit is insecure and interested in clan history. Little Crest Kit is a know-it-all and interested in clan history. And then Little Carnation Kit, nervous and curious about StarClan. Okay, that's very cute. Maybe she'll be a medicine cat apprentice. Just have to wait and see. But I do think they are all absolutely adorable. I have been thinking about making some merch designs from some of the cats that we've had in the past or even now. Is there any specific cat from any of my series that you guys would like to see merch of? Like be it stickers or maybe patches if possible or anything along those lines? I would love to know that just in case if any of you guys are interested. Because I do enjoy drawing all of these different cats and figuring out, well, do any of you guys have a favorite? Is there any specific cat that you like? Is there any cat that you would want to get on a t-shirt or maybe even a sticker? Let's see, Duskfire's not available, but Daisy Roach is. Daisy Roach is always a good mentor. Where you learn some new fighting techniques. Looks like Barley Paw's about to get his warrior name, and they had a good training session. Learning about StarClan dreams. Checking for a badger. Not interested in talking about personal issues with mentor. Found a nice little sunny spot. Drove off a fox. And got some ragwort. Okay. Barley Paws, now Barley Ivy. Honored for his risk-taking. Then we'll get to his traits. Oh dear. Unfortunately, they drowned. And Yarback is secretly expecting kits. Barley Ivory. He was adventurous and a trusted advisor. Also, rest in peace, Log Dusk. Two very young cats passing away is terrible, but unfortunately, it's not like we can do much about it. Gonna hit save really quick. Duskfire still isn't around, but Daisy Roach is, where you apologized for an outburst. Learning about tree climbing. Did not practice any teamwork. Did not practice new hunting techniques, and Sunny Branch is away, but Lightshade's around, where you learn more about the territory, telling a cool story, and they did not manage to get any cobwebs. Yarback thinks she'll have a small litter. Other cats are doing better. Not interested in talking about personal things to Mentor. Got a torn pelt from a badger, but that's not too bad, all things considered. Learning about the territory. Here's Daisy Roach. Learning about StarClan. Drove off a fox. And did not get any herbs. Thyme Twist. And then Yarback gave birth to 2 kits. She and Spiderlight became mates. Are the kits theirs? No. Alright, so we have Aspen Kit. What is it? Aspen Kit and Elk Kit. Figure out what their traits are next moon. Poor Carnation Kit has a twisted leg. I'm gonna quickly... There we go. Now let's check out what the allegiance says. So she's a bango black and white, and then gray tabby in white. Okay. Alrighty. We'll see what their traits are next moon, and then Thyme Twist. She is righteous and excellent teacher. Hopefully her brother, Barley Ivy, is proud of her. Let's see, then we have the 4 siblings. Not interested in porcupines. Argued with mentor. Learning about failures. Did not get the point of the lesson. Got some fish. And did not get any herbs. We now have Tuft Pelt, Gust Stripe, and Raven Chest. Okay. Gust Stripe. It's Ravenpaw honored for adaptability. Okay. Let's check on our new warriors to just see what their new traits are. So, Tuft Pelt is cold, excellent teacher, and incredible runner. Gust Stripe is nervous and fish-like swimmer. Raven Chest is adventurous and trusted advisor. And then for the kits, Aspen Kit, she is daring and has an active imagination. Elk Kit is impulsive and never sits still, of course. That feels rather relevant. Can I hit save really quick? Just to make sure none of the traits or anything get mucked around with. So far the only apprentices Slate Paw and Daisy Roach will help. Alright, actually learned about the different things in the forest. So you two are going to go herb gathering, and you got some wild garlic. You did not learn any new hunting techniques, and you talked about having a vision from StarClan. Okay. Alright. So pretty good, all things considered. And now... lots of things happening all at once. So... who does Dusty Paw have? Frosty Fur. Okay. Okay. Lovely. Okay, first things first, we're gonna do the traits. Let's see. Slaypelt is daring, talented swimmer, very clever. Okay. Okay, so adventurous, morbid curiosity, and restless sleeper. Insecure. Fascinated by prophecies. Ambitious. Interested in clan history. And then Carnation Paw. Nervous, curious about StarClan. Okay. And then the kittens. All of those names are brand new, so that's fine. So we have Weasel's Kit. Meadow Kit. Cave Kit. And then last but not least, little snail kit. And let's see how these 4 kittens are described. Let's see, Weasel Kit is a speckled cream. Meadow Kit is a brown tabby. Cave Kit is a speckled gray. And Snail Kit's a brown tabby. Okay. Changing some of these just because some of them did change. But otherwise, it's all good. Okay, hit save. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to hit that. But it's all fine. Gonna have our medicine cats go out on patrol first, where they did not learn anything, but that's okay. Practice some teamwork, talking about failures, and learning about porcupines. Got a mouse, and drove off a fox. Flint Freeze died from yellow cough, unfortunately. Rest in peace, Flint Freeze. Alright then, let's check out what the kit's traits are. So let's see, Weasel Kit is insecure, avid play fighter, impulsive, never sits still, quiet and quick to help, bullying, and lover of stories. There we go. Rest in peace, Flint Freeze. Rest in peace. See, we'll have all of our medicine cats go on a patrol. They got some lungwort and goldenrod, which is good. Had an argument. Checking out for badgers. Had an argument. No one died. And no one can make sense of a vision. Okay, good. Let's see. Dapple Lily and Silk Sprout became mates. Almost all of the cats that are mates are of the same gender, which I adore for some reason. Because we got Daisy Roach, Harpstar, and then we got Euroback and Spiderlight, and now we got Silk Sprout and Dapple Daisy. Goodness. All of our ladies finding love. So you got some plantain. Checking for badgers. Did her best to do tree climbing, but got a couple bruises in the process. Thankfully it was nothing worse. Did not learn anything. Checked out a dog. Some awkward. Ate some prey, but brought back plenty. Bristle Spectacles expecting kits. Getting rejected, dang. So Stone Heather likes Light Shade, but Tawny Twig likes Stone Heather. Oof. Quite a line. So you got some Juniper. Did not practice any teamwork. Not interested in porcupines. Checking out their home. Not gonna get that rabbit. Helped out Rattle Iris. And drove off some rogues. So Bluffcatcher and Spiderlight are now in the Elder's Den. Frosty Fur is the new deputy. Dusty Paws change pronouns. Okay. And let's see, Aspen Paw. Charismatic. Well, actually, it might change once they get old. Wait, no, I was thinking of... Then Elk Paw. He's cold and never sits still. And then we'll wait on flight back because her traits can change once she's a fully grown warrior. Learning some tips and tricks. Slate Pelt's not around, but Daisy Roach is. Learned some new techniques. Learned some new hunting techniques. Did not learn any new hunting techniques. Got some dandelion. Not gonna get that rabbit. Reprimanded some cats who trespassed. Ooh, Tuft Pelt and Bristol Speckle had kittens. Tuft Pelt being the father. So we now have kids that are actually in the clan. That's a first. Oh, look at them all, little beans. Alright, so let's go ahead and write down all their things. So there's Yellow Kit, and then Gravel Kit. So basically all of them except for Leaf Kit have yellow eyes. Oop. Is there a cat hair in my mouse? I think there is. Yep, there was. Let's check out the parents. So there's Tuft Pelt who has the yellow eyes, so 3 cats got his yellow eyes, and I think some of them have his nice long fur. Bristol Speckle, some cats have, I think, her white, and I think one has her bangle color, and one has her copper eyes. But let's go ahead and check out the description for the kits. So, Leaf Kit is a Bengal. Quiver Kit, you're also a Bengal. Yellow Kit's just a ticked. And you're a rosette. Okay. Gravelkit's a gray rosette. Okay. Grow Patch now has 2 other den mates. I think it was only a matter of time before Spiderlight and Bluffcatcher retired. They were getting up there in age. They certainly were. But they all had good fun. Let's see, did not get anything, but that's fine. Had an apology for an outburst. Talking about failures with Daisy Roach. Did not learn any new fighting techniques. Also did not learn any new fighting techniques. Found a coyote. Helped out some kits from another clan. Okay. Weaselpaw has Sunny Branch. Okay. Alright, so let's check out Flight Back. Insecure, Lorekeeper, Prophecy Seeker. Dusty Wave, she is Strange, Strange Dreamer, and Ghost Sense. Sorry, they. Weaselpaw. He's insecure and an avid play fighter. Meadowpaw is fierce and never sits still. Cavepaw is righteous and quick to help. Snailpaw is cold and a lover of stories. And now for the kittens. Leaf Kit is sweet and oddly observant. Quiver Kit is sweet and never sits still. Yellow Kit is sick with heat exhaustion. Hopefully he'll be okay. Nervous and quick to help. Gravel Kit, she's lonesome and quick to help. Okay. Gonna just hit save. And honestly, I think I'll be done with this episode for now. I think we've gotten a lot done, and I'm pretty happy with how we've been going so far. And only having 4 deaths. I'm sorry, Bogpa. Not too bad. Not too bad, all things considered. We are about to have a lot more cats. Let's see. Crestpaw is about to become a warrior. Aspenpaw and Elkpaw have some time to go, especially these 4. And then these little ones being our only clan-born kits. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and quickly star just how many mates we have in the clans. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not Lightshade. Not Stoneheather. 5. Possibly these 2, but I think they just had a one-night stand. 6. Those are all the current mated cats we have. Sharpstar, Yearback, Silksprout, Daisy Roach, Dapple Lily, and Spiderlight. Those are all of our current mates. So far, Daisy Roach and Sharpstar have adopted some kits. Yearback and Spiderlight haven't, and neither have Silksprout and Dapple Lily. So if they do, they would be Sunny Branches and Yearback's grandkits if they adopt. Whew. I gotta update quite a lot of stuff now within this little list of mine, but let me know what you guys think about this so far. Is this something you guys enjoy? Is this something that you guys want to see more of? Do you want me to keep track of different things? Is there any cat that you would like to see be a part of some possible merch later on? It can be from this video or even previous videos. Do you want me to continue with Splinterclan? If you want to come up with stories for each of the different cats, you're more than welcome to put some down in the comments as well. Make sure to drink your water, and have a good day, everybody.